That's a good idea. Okay, I think we live now. Go ahead and share my video. But boom. All right, what's up, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a fabulous Monday. Hope everyone enjoyed their Sunday. So I'm currently wearing a hoodie because right now where I'm at, it is freaking cold, right? I got the space heater right next to me. You feel me? Trying to keep warm. So that being said, before I get into this call, before I go ahead and share you some of the notes that I got for you guys today, I want to go ahead and just kind of talk about something that I realized this weekend. Hi, good morning, good morning. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So something I realized over this weekend is the fact that when you have a vision, when you have something that you want in life, you have to understand that you're letting, and I don't mean to get biblical or religious on anybody here. Okay, these are just the facts. These are just the facts. Okay, when you start to understand what God has planned for you, when you start to actually visualize what it is that you want in life, when you start to understand your purpose here, when you start to understand your purpose, understand that that's when the devil grows stronger. Okay, because here's the thing. The second you understand what it is you want is the second you start to feel the actions take place. The second you go, okay, look, okay, I feel like I should be doing this. Then you start taking action towards that objective, right? You're working to have your vision become your reality. But here's the thing. The devil's job, the devil's number one job is to keep you distracted, right? The devil's one job is to keep you distracted, right? So that's just something that I've noticed, all right? And it's the fact that a lot of people are not aware of what the devil's work is and what God's work is. If you get the two confused, I'm going to let you know you're going to go in an endless loop. The devil's job is to hold you back. God's job is to help you move forward. Okay? So when you can't understand if it's the devil's work or God's work, what's going to happen is you're going to fall into the devil's work. Reason being, the devil wants to keep you comfortable. The devil wants to keep you exactly where you're at. Whether you're in a struggle right now, you're in a tough place mentally, spiritually, financially, physically, mentally, whatever it is, the devil's job is to keep you comfortable. God's job is to help you grow, all right? But a lot of people are giving into the devil. Why? Because they're comfortable. They don't want to get uncomfortable, right? Here in our business, we say what? We say get comfortable being uncomfortable, because being uncomfortable means there is growth. It means there's growth. Now, do we like it? Sometimes we don't. But here's the thing. Being uncomfortable is a necessity when it comes to growth. It must happen. So you must be comfortable becoming uncomfortable. You must understand that once you understand your vision, everything else from then on out is just part of the journey. It's just something you got to go through. Once you look at life like that, it becomes a lot easier, right? Because no matter what happens, you go, all right, well, I know where I'm going. I see it. I understand my vision. I know what God's going to help me achieve. But right now, throughout the journey, the devil's going to put in some numbers on me, right? I don't know about anybody else. I'm going to be so honest. I'm going to be so honest on this call. I don't know about anybody else, okay? We're literally just over 1 month in. We just completed the first month, all right? And 2020, let me tell you, 2020 has done a number. I made a post about it on Instagram. I said life has already hit me with a 1, 2, 3 combo. I mean, life was like just sitting back towards the end of 2019. It was like, all right, Lewis, look, you just turned 22. Good job. And then it said, boom, 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 out of nowhere. Life was throwing so many different things at me. But here's the thing. I understand that's just part of the journey. That's just part of the journey. So you got to understand whatever you're going through right now, that's just part of the journey. Wherever you're at right now, that's just part of the journey. No matter what's going on, it is all part of your journey. Understand that everything you're going through right now, you're able to tell the story about it later. But this is something you must go through. So I really want you to think about that. This morning on your way to work, if you're watching this recording right now, okay, what am I going through right now? As bad as it may seem, as hard as it may seem to overcome, I'm going to get through this because this is just part of the journey. Think about it. All the struggles in 2019, all the times, you may have looked at your life in 2019 going, man, I don't know how I'm going to get through this. This is the toughest moment of my life. I've never been so low. I've never been da-da-da-da-da-da. We're here now, baby. It's 2020. We're here still. We are here still. Remember that. In 2019, I know I for sure had moments where I was like, I have no idea how I'm going to get through this. I have no idea how I'm going to overcome this. I have no idea. But I'm still here in 2020. I made it through the year. I'm still alive. There were times where I wanted to give up. There were times where I was like, life is too hard, but I'm still here. So that keeps me in check. So no matter what happens in 2020, I understand that in 2021, I'm going to be here too, because God's got my back, right? So here's the thing. Here's what I want to get into this morning. All right. Vision. Vision, 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 vision. Vision is the strongest thing you can have, right? Where do you see yourself in the future? And when I say vision, I mean, I want you to really blow up with your vision, okay? Just to share a little bit of vision with you guys, okay? I see myself in the future owning multiple houses, like a lot of houses, okay? Not just ones to like rent out and stuff like that. I'm talking like my own houses, okay? And I'm talking there's going to be some by the beach. There's going to be some in the mountains. There's going to be some in like, I don't even know, maybe a desert. There's going to be some pretty much in every single like geographical location, because I want to experience everything. I want it to be like my family to be like, hey, yo, you know, your future wife, right? I want to be like, hey, yo, how do you feel about going to the mountains? Okay, let's pack up. Let's go to the mountains. Boom. Let's go to that mountain house. Oh, you want to go to the ocean? Okay, let's go to my ocean house. Oh, the island? Yeah, I like it. You want to go to the island? Okay, let's go to my island house, right? Every single one of my houses, too, I'm going to have an activity there. There's going to be a big basketball court. You know, I want a go-kart racing thing, a movie theater in every single house. That is a must, okay? That is a must, okay? But obviously, that's going to be expensive, right? Which means I got to get this bag up, right? Which is exactly why we do what we do, right? So where do you see yourself in the future? Where do you see yourself in the future? Understand, a lot of people are caught in the current moment. A lot of people get caught up in the present. And you have to understand that the enemy of vision is sight. The enemy of vision is sight. Why? Because vision show you what can become. Sight, okay? Sight fools you and shows you what is. But understand, what is changes as long as you're seeing through your vision. See through your vision. Understand that whatever you're going through right now, it's just current. It's just present, okay? But the vision in the future, that is your reality. The vision is the reality. What you're seeing right now is just a distraction, right? That's why when you go over your affirmations, you're saying, I am. You are saying that to let yourself know that the future is going to change. If you are looking through sight, you will look around and you say, I am broke. I am that. You'll speak negativity into your life. But when you're looking through your vision, you're going to say, I am successful. I am traveling the world. You know, I am whatever it is. That's why we go over our affirmations. And that's why affirmations are so powerful. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Here's the other thing too. There's some people out there with no vision. I want to let you know, those who have no vision of the future are sure to return to the past. Those who have no vision of the future are sure to return to their past. Okay? I want everyone to understand that when you have no vision for your future, you're just going to repeat the past. That's just how it is, right? Because if you have no vision for the future, that means you're not working to change anything. You're not working to change anything. So that's why the past then becomes the present and then becomes the future, because you don't change anything. Okay? Now here's the thing. Once you understand your vision, once you get a sense of, okay, this is what I'm here for, this is what I got to do, here's what happens. The devil likes to work, right? So the devil's number one job is to distract you, okay? No matter what, you must keep your vision in mind. No matter what you're going through, no matter what happens, no matter what the devil pulls up, your vision has to be the number one thing, okay? The devil's going to put in work so that you see with your sight rather than your vision. The devil wants you to be caught up in the present moment, okay? The devil wants you to be caught up in the present moment, all right? So no matter what, you must keep the vision in mind. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. So I want you to understand that right now, if you're either on this live or you're watching this recording, no matter how hard of a battle you're going through right now, no matter how hard life seems right now, no matter what you're going through, understand that the harder the battle that is, the sweeter the victory, right? So if you're going through a lot in life right now, that means you have something big coming your way. That means you got to keep your head up. That means you got to keep seeing with that vision. You got to keep pushing through. Okay, you got to keep taking action. You got to keep moving forward in life, okay? Because the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory, all right? If you're going through more pain than you can imagine, that means God's about to bless you with more blessings that you can imagine, all right? So you got to stay focused. You got to go, right? And now here's the thing. Here's the last part about distractions. So the bigger the goal, the more you'll need to overcome. The bigger the goal, the more you'll need to overcome, right? So for example, if I said, let's say I set a goal, okay, I want to get in my car and I want to go to a store. The only distractions I'm going to go through are like, okay, I'm going to go in my car, and then the only distraction is really traffic, right? Going to the store is not that hard of a goal, right? Now let's say I said, okay, I want to become successful, right? Two ends of the spectrum here, but look, let's say I want to become successful, right? Let's say I want my speaking to take off. You know how many distractions I have to go through then, as opposed to just traffic? Now I got to worry about, okay, I have to produce content. Okay, now I got to give energy. Okay, now I have to worry about my own energy. Like, what happens when I feel tired, right? What happens when I can't make a call? What happens when da-da-da-da-da? There's so many things in life that are going to start coming at me because it's such a bigger goal, right? So understand that if you got a big goal for yourself right now, you just got to hang tight to that vision, because guess what? It's going to be a journey. You got to fall in love with the process. You got to love the journey, because life is a journey, all right? And if you don't like the journey, then guess what? If you're not a fan of the journey, you're not going to be a fan of the end result. Because understand that the journey is what it is, okay? Russ even has a song about it. Russ has a song that's called The Journey. He says there's no destination, the journey is everything. So understand that in life, when you have a goal, when you have something you're working for, you know, your vision, if you can't appreciate where you're currently at in the journey, you're not going to be able to appreciate it when it's over. You're not going to be able to appreciate the vision. You're not going to be able to appreciate the success if you didn't appreciate the journey. The journey is supposed to teach you all the lessons that you need to learn, so that way when your vision is your reality, you understand how powerful it is. You're going to be so grateful for it, okay? Now here's the thing. Here's the last one. Here's the last one, and then we're going to get going, right? I like to keep these short. How long have we been going for? Not even that long. It's like 10, 15 minutes. All right. So look, this is the last part. There's power in focus, all right? There is power in focus. The higher level of focus you have, the higher level of distractions will appear. Let me say it one more time. The higher level focus, the higher level distraction, right? Because if you're working on changing yourself right now in 2020, if you're working on becoming a better you right now, your focus is going to be at a higher level. You know, if you're focused on hitting the gym, eating healthy, all this good stuff, higher level distractions are going to come up, right? Because it has to match. It has to match. So when you're super focused, when you are tunnel vision on your goals, when you are tunnel vision on your vision, understand there's going to be things trying to pop up in the way. The way I look at it personally, when I see a distraction and I know that it's a distraction, I judge my focus based on my distractions that pop up, right? Because if I'm sitting here doing something and a small distraction pops up, I go, oh, wow, that's kind of a small thing. You know, for example, like London, this London trip, making it to London, that requires a lot of focus. I got to buy my ticket. I got to make sure my guys are good, you know, and my women too. I got to make sure my peeps are good. I got to make sure I got a hotel room out there, because like, yo, that's a different country. Like, I don't want to be lost out there, right? And I'm like, all right, look, I need to focus and make sure I got a plane ticket, make sure I got this, make sure I got that. Guess what happened the second I started looking at flights? The second I started really trying to like, okay, I need this amount for this, I need this amount for this. I had random bills start to pop up. I had random necessities start to pop up. I even had like some family do stuff. Like I had some family stuff pop up, right? And that's where I judged my focus on. I said, damn, okay, I wanted to take this step forward, but all of a sudden, all these things start popping up. I must be in the right direction, right? It's kind of like a video game. When you're headed the right way, you can tell because there's bad guys in your way, right? Because there's bad guys in your way. Those bad guys are the distractions in your life. So when you're walking, right, life is a video game, and you're walking to the end of the next level or whatever you want to call it, and there's bad guys in the way, there's distractions, right? Judge your progress based on your distractions. When you're close, when you are super close, when you're about to experience your breakthrough, you got to understand. You got to go through the boss, right? When you're about to break that level, you got to go through a boss. So in life, when you're sitting there going, damn, this shit is hard. Like, oh my God, I did not imagine any of this stuff happening. That's the boss. That is the boss level. You got to understand, you push through that, boom. That's when whatever you wanted to happen, happens right there. So you got to keep pushing through. All right. Now here's the next thing. This is kind of like more of like a self-awareness thing. I know I normally I'll maybe go over this on Self-Awareness Wednesday this week. But here's the thing. Where you focus is where you put your energy. Where you put your energy is where you see results. So think about that. I want you to really think about that in life in general. Okay? Where are you seeing results? That is where your focus is going. That's where your energy is going. So understand that. And results doesn't have to always be a good thing, right? Results can mean a bad thing. I'm going to be honest with everyone on this call. I stopped going to the gym for a second, right? I started eating bad. Results from that, fella got a little chubby. That's a bad result. We don't want that, right? I mean, it helps because it's kind of cold out here. So it's like, you know, the chub kind of helping me out keep warm. You know what I mean? Kind of like a bear. But that is not a good result. That is not a good result. That is not one that I desire, right? My vision is to for sure not be like that, right? My vision is on the opposite side of the spectrum, okay? Okay? And I realized, okay, where have I put my energy? Where have I put my focus? Not in my health. I put my focus and my energy into my taste buds, right? My taste buds like good food. So I started treating myself to good food. And then what happened from that? A result? Well, I got bad results. That's what happens. So in life, understand that wherever you're getting results, whether they're good or bad, that means you're putting your energy into one of the two, right? So with that being said, that's the end of this call. I wanted to go ahead and wrap up and leave you with something. Okay? Because I truly believe that either someone on this live call right now or someone that's watching this recording needs to hear it. Look, it is 2020. I want you to know that in 2019, when you really, really thought that you couldn't go further, when you really thought, okay, this is it, like, I don't know if I can do this anymore, understand that 2020 could potentially be your breakthrough year. You have to keep pushing through. You have to keep pushing through. You have to. It's no longer about you. Okay? It's no longer about you. All the struggles you're going through, all the, you know, mentally, physically, financially, all those distractions that are in the way, all that stuff. Understand that we are here to inspire other people. We are here to inspire other people, okay? We are all naturally influencers. What are you influencing other people to do? Are you influencing people to keep going? Are you influencing people to stop no matter what? Or are you influencing people to give in to the weakness? Are you influencing people to give in to the devil's work? Right? So let's go ahead. Let's go out there. It's Monday. Let's kill it, fam. All right. Now here's the thing. A lot of people don't like Mondays. But here's the thing. It's not the fact that they don't like Monday. It's the fact that they don't like what they have to do on Monday. Right? There's nothing wrong with Monday. Monday's just like Tuesday. Tuesday's just like Wednesday. The only difference is what you're doing in between the days. All right? I love y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end the recording here.